Hey everyone, FlyingDutchy here and welcome back to Belgium, where we are trying to form the United Kingdom in Victoria 3 in charge of commerce. Let's keep playing, because last episode we did a war and now we have 13 infamy, almost 14. We want to not deal with that. We are building our tobacco plantations. We are using our state edicts to make this go as quickly as possible, because we want to make our new company to make more tobacco and tea and coffee, I think. So our cash crop company. We have a couple of things here. Path to liberalism will happen automatically when we get better voting laws. I'm not going to pin this. We're trying to get laissez-faire so that we can keep the industrialist happy. It makes a big difference. And these things will happen automatically. If they stay happy, then we get this. We get 20% more capitalist investment pool contribution, which is a lot of money. And especially when you're playing as Belgium and you have all these industries. Take a look at my chart over here. We already have 10,000 capitalists, so we want to get rid of this blue space over here, eventually. That is the main objective. What is this? We have a lead shortage. But I think I built that one. Yeah, people just need to start working here again. So what we're gonna do, we can sit a bit on our hands. I think we're gonna go to speed 5. We're going to take a look at what the rest of the world is doing. We are improving with all the great powers first, and then we'll take a look if we can maybe get some better treaties, because we don't have that great treaties. We have with Brussels, we have the guaranteed independence, and that's... Oh, and the British, we have trade privileges. I'll try to get at least some defensive pact with some of them. Ooh, let's get the paper mills more pursued. I don't want these guys to be better. I hope to get a Germany in my run, because it never happens. Everyone is getting Germany in their run and I never get it for some reason, so I don't know why. Let's get a new interest. Where should we put this though? Well, it depends where we are trading with the most. We are not trading that much. We are exporting our engines. What are we importing the most? Fabric? Opium? We are importing these things? Really? Well, we are making these later. Where do I get the fabric from then? Ottoman and Qing and America. Do I have an interest in America? Let's get one in America. That will help with that trade route. So, when I have quinine, I think I'm just going to make more colonies than I do right now. Because we are just colonizing here. Because I want to border Futayalon. And I can go to war over there. And that is the main reason I'm only doing this colony. Let's see if we get the next row here. Yeah, there we go. We now go to voting. Laissez-faire is actually fine. We get even more capitalist and shopkeeper investment pool. And we get even more companies as well. So, very interesting. I'm building the munition plants. So we can make our troops better. And we have a election. Do we have anything better? No, not really. Just keep with these two. So, I'm not going to change our government. Not at all. We have no import shortages, that's good, but our iron price is very high. That is something we don't really like. We have a lot of money in the investment pool. So I think we need to keep making more construction sectors. Let's do this. When we go to laissez-faire, more will be available for my private investment pool. That should help as well. Industrial barriers. -2. Oh, Well, the other things are also very bad. So, and we have a foreign manifesto. The liberal movement gets more attraction. That is fine. The other one makes people angry, and that is not what we like to do. Gifts among friends. Either this will become more loyalist, or you will resign. We get 5 legitimacy. Oh, let's get more loyalists. Hey. Portsmouth concession. They want investment rights. No. They only want things to get power over me. And I don't like that. Prussia is a bit wary. I don't know why. Can I see why they are wary? Can I see why I am a natural enemy? No. Okay. Russia is at war with Egypt. And Great Britain is joining that war with all their vassals. And Austria is going to war. Huge war over there. And there we go. We have laissez-faire now. We have more companies. Company charters, sorry. Not companies, company charters. Interest is lower and we have more investment pool contribution. And now we have only 25% of my construction available for my own. And 75% for my private investment pool. Yeah, and I don't think we can get that company yet. Because we wanted to get the company that gives colonial growth. No, we need to wait a bit. But we are almost there. What is the next law we want to do? So we have no home affairs right now. If we go with guaranteed liberties, that does help though. But who is against this? Okay, no one will actually rise up, but we have a 14% chance to succeed. Okay. Want to keep that one. Culture exclusion is going to become a problem. Cannot do that one, I think. We should get private health insurance. So we have no healthcare right now. If we go to private healthcare, it makes the petite bourgeoisie a bit stronger. That's okay-ish. They are not bad or good group, in my opinion, for our playthrough. I like the industrialist and the intelligentsia more, but they are the third or fourth group that I like as well. And we get more standard of living as well. And it's free, because the industrialists like this and no one else is against it. So let's get it. It's gonna give me a new institution for 37 bureaucracy, so we need to get a bit more of that. So let's queue that in. And we see that in Flanders we have just enough taxation. So let's get 2 more of these over there. So now I'm only using 12.5 construction for myself, and 37.5 is now available for my private investment pool. And that means that more money from my investment pool can now go to my coffers. But, as you can see, it's going up still with way too much. So we can go and go crazy now on this. Let's build at least 6 more of these. Perfect. I was paying the military way too much. Alright, I think I also built my artillery foundry. Yes, so we can now build more artillery. So it's 25 artillery that I can build. And I am using 6 at the moment. And what does this mobilization do? We are using 50% more artillery when we are rising up my army. So need to keep that in count. So 50%, then we can use like, what is it? Oh my god, I can't calculate. But I can do this almost. We can like make 6. And then we cannot make more, I think. Because if I mobilize, then we need all those artilleries that I'm making. And the same for the ammunition factory. We are going to make 50 ammunition. If I'm going to upgrade all these to skirmish, I need 1 ammunition per plus 50%. So 1.5 per. So that's 12, 18. That is 27. So that is okay. Because we're gonna make 50. So we can build a little bit more infantry as well. And that is how I calculate it. Of course I can rely on my trade when I go to war that they are going to make trade route, but that is very risky. I think. There we go, we're building more construction sectors. This number needs to go down. It needs to be 0 or lower. Because the investment pool needs to get drained. And that money goes into my coffers. That is why we are making money now. We are making money by building construction sectors. Which is very interesting. Well, we can still build more. How much peasants do we have over here then? 1.5 million peasants still. Yeah, we can build even more if we want to. Okay, how is it looking now? 15, there we go. And we have a debate for our health taxes. We don't need the help. We have full success chance. I think I've improved relations completely with Britain. They are now protective. Can we do something with Britain? Why do you not like me? I already owe them an obligation. Yeah, I know. Okay, this is a little bit better from the defensive pacts. If I have a better army, they would do this. And I'm building this up. If I give them investment rights and stuff, they will join, but that seems not that good of an idea. What about France? Do you like to get an alliance with me? Now, alliance is something they really don't want. Because we have not enough troops. Yeah, we are just way too weak compared to them. Austria is wary, Prussia is wary. Why is everyone wary? No. "28 infamy. Wait, Gelder. 19 infamy. Who is going to do what? Maybe France joins me. Because they also have a Republican government. But Prussia and Austria could go against me. The United States are going to help the Netherlands. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. And they are busy fighting in war, so... this whole system, man, it's so... I don't know. Getting trade privileges now is very difficult. It was easier in the previous patches. They really don't want any alliance. I don't want to give them investment rights. My goodness, man. It's gonna be so difficult to get good relations. At least with France it will be easier. And France is having a very big army. So maybe we can get France on our side at the start of the game. Need to build up an army, guys. If I have a bigger army, they would feel better about me. I mean, they have the same government as me, so they really love me. And since they are guaranteeing my independence, we get extra relations as well. And we have maximum relations with France as well now. Okay, let's just improve with other people around me, like Spain, maybe the Ottomans. How's the investment pool doing? It's still going up. We are building one more of these. How's it looking now? 4,000. So we have so much money in our investment pool, guys. It's going up with 61,000. That is our income. Our investment pool income is 61,000. And that is my whole income. So that is very interesting. We can now build our company. We can build our... We cannot build our company. Oh no, why not? Why can I not build my company game? We need to build another tobacco? Oh. Sure. Let's do that first then. And I'm still using my authority on Dahomey, so let's use that for that last building. And our infantry is almost done because we played on speed 5. The Brave Engineer. Ooh. To that one. An exile at the gates. We can get you in my country. Mathieu de la Drôme. The French one. At the moment we have a pacifist as the leader of the rural folk, which we really don't like. We can make that one into a radical. Better voting rights is fine. Protected speech, guaranteed limited public schools is fine. But I don't like Presidential Republic, but this one is better than we have right now, so let's get that one in my country. Yeah, and I cannot make you the leader of my my government, because the rural folk is not in it, unfortunately. And there's also no way to get them in, so... can I get another agitator? I can only get one for the liberal movement. I can make the petite bourgeoisie guy, who is now a moderate, I can make that one also into a radical. There's no need for that to go fast, so let's not do it. Advance for private healthcare. Sure. Is the Netherlands still in the rankings? Yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Gonna get the government and then I'm gonna build more armies. I have built ammunition. No, the munition factory is still not built. It is getting built soon, though. We have a iron shortage. Yeah, because we are building way more construction. We need to fix that. So my trade centers are not getting this trade done. I guess they don't have enough capacity. They do. They should now make import routes for iron. Or is iron very expensive on the world market? Yes, that is the problem. And because iron is expensive on the world market, those trade routes are not going to be profitable. And that is why the trade is not happening. The whole world is having problems with iron. Makes sense. Everyone is building right now. So, oh wait, if you should look at the trade center in Wallonia. They're not even getting any. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we should start making iron, because it's expensive everywhere, not only in my country, but in the rest of the world as well. We have rifles for arms industries, very important for our army. Now we can make 50 small arms. And 50 small arms... How much do I need again for the... 2. Plus 50, that is 3 per. So we have 12, we have 18 troops, so we need... how did I say that again? So we need 54 small arms already for 18 infantry when we go to war. That is how expensive it is. So, that is how bad it is. So we need an extra level of arms industries to sustain a little bit of an army. Now, what do you need to use? You are using steel, tools and hardwood. Steel. You have no tooling workshop over here. Wow. We do this, and then we do this. Then we can build up a little bit of a bigger army, but it's still not that big. I just make sure that I can use the 2 mobilization things over here, so we can get the 10% bonus. We also need groceries. That should be no problem, I think. But we should also get groceries over here. There we go, now I have the queue full again. Okay, we can now get our company. There we go. The Belgian plantations. In Dahomey, yes please. There we go. We have both the companies. Let's go to our plantations company. And we give you the rights to also get tea. I don't think we... Can we build tea? Maybe. And... we have one more free company charter we can give away. What are we gonna give away? So you have trade rights. I could colonize with some of my my companies. Monopoly rights. Your laws forbid you from having a monopoly. Can we not get a monopoly with laissez-faire? Yep. Okay. Good to know. So we cannot do any monopolies. Well, in that case, I will give you the trade rights as well. There we go. Very nice. Now, we can now stop the suppressions. Because we are not building there anymore. Can we make more money with consumption taxes that are very profitable? Tobacco will be profitable and later in the game as well. And less debt, luxury furniture. I think that's good. How is the investment pool doing? It's going down slowly. We are just spending way too much money on iron right now. That is the main problem. I see that we are building some iron. That's good. And are all my buildings privatized? And I think I cannot cancel this. Yeah, all the buildings will now always be privatized because of our laissez-faire economy law. And I think that is good. Yeah. Looking good, guys. So yeah, my private investment pool can build way quicker than I do. But we can sustain that. That is why we are now in laissez-faire. Norway is improving relations. Okay. Are you guys still wary with me? Wow. Insane. Infamy is almost 0, so we need to take a look at what we can attack. So, Benin is part of the British in this run. If I want to go in towards Sokoto, I want to get Oyo. And that should be okay, because Egypt cannot invade me with 6 boats. So I think this will be the war. We are still getting Quinnen. It's almost there, by the way. I also would like to go over here, though. Conquer Futayalon myself. That would be a good thing to do. How about Portugal? Are you still in the no, they are not in the power block anymore. Great Britain is going to join them because they are allied with Portugal. Of course they are. I still want to get Transvaal. It's 14 infamy. This could trigger Portugal to join. If I make you a protectorate, I'm gonna do this war. Now let's see. If Portugal's gonna join. I hope they are. Bessemer process for steel. More steel, better production method. It's always something you should click. We should maybe make our own luxury furniture, because we have so many rich people now in our country. If I click this, we have no silk. Are we importing silk? We are. We have quinine, so we have more maximum colonial affairs. And it removes malaria. Now that means that our colonization goes way quicker. There we go. I will wait until I border Futayalon and then I will colonize on more spots. And what is the next thing that I need? If I want to go and take maybe the Netherlands, I think I need a better army. I should get better artillery production methods and more defense. I really think so. But what else do we have? Construction. Over here. Well, the water tube boiler is gonna fix my iron problem for a little bit. Nitroglycerin as well. Yeah, let's go with that one first. And let's see if Portugal is gonna join. Come on, Portugal. Come. Join the war. I want to take your colonies. Not gonna happen, I think. Oh well. I was hoping for them to join. They are not. No, they're not gonna join. Okay, that's a shame. We have a good block with the US. Okay. Because we have maximum relations with them. Do you want to become friends? Oh, I saw that they are not very friendly. No. No one wants to become friends with tiny, tiny Belgium. Come on. If I give you investment rights, we get a defensive pact. But I don't want to join your power block. They're gonna force me into it. You really don't want anything, because I'm just way too weak compared to them. Improve with more people around me. What about Russia? Do you want something? No. No. They really don't. Of course I can go over all these other small articles. Advance for private health insurance. It takes a long time, in my opinion. Let's make the industrialist even more powerful. We are lost. And Transvaal will become my first vassal? Oh yeah, Oman is also my vassal. Did I improve relation with Oman? No, we should do that all the time. Donation of knowledge. We can gain university, absolutely. There we go. Transvaal is my vassal. If I take Oranje. Yeah, let's take Oranje as well. We are here now, so stay over here for now. Because you're going through my vassal in Oranje. I will annex Transvaal eventually. Because I can colonize over here, I think. So now we have Quinin. We are colonizing quicker, right? Yeah, we are now bordering Futayal. And in 150 day we get one province. Could spread out my colonization in other normal malaria states. I was looking over here. I should get this tiny bit as well. There. Now it's split, so it takes longer between the two of them. Should I colonize Mauritania? Yeah. That goes quickly as well. But once again, the other ones are going slower. Maybe we should just colonize everywhere where we can go, really. Maybe not at the Windward coast. Yeah, over here we don't need to go. Senegal and Gambia. We want to go over here. It's getting blocked here no matter what, I think. So no. South Cameroon, yes. That's over here. The Niger Delta, yes. North Cameroon. Yes. Not the Windward Coast. Not Senegal. Not Gambia. These ones are severe malaria, but we won't do this. Then we have Lindi. That is this one. Then we have that one. Kenya. And the Rift Valley. And we have some base, yeah. Okay, we have all the colonies that I want to start. It will take a very long time. Some of them will take longer, depending on the population. Okay, I'm building some barracks. I have built my ammunition plant, so I will upgrade my inventory. All of it. And now at least all my armies are upgraded. And we will go with... Well, let's get the prestige. Maybe we can become a great power. No one is going to help you. Very good. How's the investment pool? It's going down slowly. That is good news. Most likely because my companies are also buying stuff. What do you have as the plantations? Yeah, look at this. They already have 10 buildings. I should give them investment rights so they can start building in my vassals' territories. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they can still build it already, but they will build it by their investment pool. But then I need to get rid of something. I don't want to get rid of anything, I think. Well, maybe the trade rights. How bad is this? Let's get rid of those. I can't do this one. Okay, well, then first I will give my plantation the investment rights. And then later I will give the other one the investment rights as well. Spain hates me. Oh yeah, now everyone's gonna hate me. Oh, Prussia is now genial. They still hate me, man. I'm not gonna give you anything for free. Shit. Why is everyone so angry? Come on. No, they really don't want anything to do with me. They really don't want to. I think we need to have a bigger army first, guys. We will do an invasion. We go through Transvaal into Oranje. Getting ourselves another vassal. There we go. We have private health insurance. We'll colonize quicker and we will also upgrade my health system a little bit first. Very nice. So they say ammunition is expensive, but is everyone working there? No. They need to increase the wages, I guess. Nationalism. We have more authority. Even more authority. Well, I guess I will just give my company the investment rights now. It cost me 100. But when I can get rid of the trade rights in 4 years, I will get it back. So I'm not building up the gold. That's a waste of time because it will go to my vassal's territory later in the game. And I don't get the gold income anymore. We do this. And now what about Zulu? Hey. This could trigger Portugal. If I just conquer this. Can't? Our relations are too good to conquer them. Whoa. Well, in the next episode I will go after Zulu. And can I not expel? Oh, there's expel diplomats, but it gives me infamy, right? 2.5 infamy, so I won't do it. I will try to vassalize Zulu as well. And hopefully Portugal is going to join us this time. I really hope so. For now, thank you for watching, guys, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.